Hi guys, and welcome to another CobraCommands video. It's not necessarily about the gameplay, it's more necessarily about questions, comments, things like that that have been asked me during live streams, left to me as emails, things like that. And first things first, I want to explain what's happened recently as to why the MMO week got cancelled and has been pushed back. What has happened is there has been a death in the nation, in the family. Baroness's uncle, who was a very close family member to myself and to Baroness, recently passed away due to complications of cancer. And so I've been consoling my wife and myself at the same time, and I just haven't had time to stream. But I did manage to put out some videos like this one, and the Panther review, and the Tiger 2 review. Which, the Tiger 2 review is now technically out of date because Gaijin did a ninja patch to fix apparently the shell deviation that I mentioned in that video. So I'll go back and add an annotation into that video. But I have been extremely busy trying to console my spouse, my wife, the Baroness, with this death, and I had to record an episode of the Pixel podcast. Normally she's my co-host and she didn't want to do it, so I had two of my closest friends, Lasman3 and Miss Jinxie TV. Big thank you to both of you guys for stepping in at the last second, and having literally no material, no source, no nothing, we managed to make a podcast go on for 2 hours and change. So I want to thank you too for that. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. With my wife's uncle passing, it has made me reflect back on my friends that I've lost due to military service or due to stupid accidents, mistakes, etc., etc. And sometimes it's hard for me to talk about my military career, and then sometimes it's not hard for me to talk about my military career. It depends on what I'm talking about. If someone asks me, what's it like to drive a tank? It's cold, it's wet, it's smelly. Sometimes it's hot and wet and smelly. It depends on where you're driving the tank, but most importantly, I can go on waffling about that for hours. But when someone asks me, have I ever killed someone in combat, or have I ever, seen someone die through combat, I lock up, because I actually have. I literally just lock up. I freeze. And I relive it second by second, moment by moment, briefly in my head. And I do have post-traumatic stress disorder, and that's when it flares up the most, is when someone asks me about it. I don't shun away from it, I don't try to hide it. I'm proud that I served, I really am. However, a lot of people don't seem to understand what it's like to serve. Most people chalk it up to them just doing their duty, etc., etc. Others chalk it up to, well, I had nothing better to do, it was either that or I go to prison, etc., etc. And then there's these hippie peace rally motherfuckers who want to spit in your face, call you everything under the sun, while at the same time shagging your girlfriend while you're off protecting your friends, your family, your loved one, and everything you believe in. Those people, those cowards, and they are cowards, are just that. They're spineless fucking cowards that are only after cheap and easy pussy. And if you gave it up to one of those guitar playing, freaking sandal wearing, tie-dye t-shirt wearing, fucking weed smoking peace lovers, then you're a fucking whore. Male whore or female. You're just a fucking whore. None of this, oh, I missed my husband's tender touch, so you go to the arms of another man. You don't wait. Don't you think he doesn't miss you? Why do the specific significant others of people who serve? That is the most lamest, piss poor fucking excuse I have ever heard. And I've actually heard it to my face by one of my ex-girlfriends. Oh yeah, I fucked your brother because I missed your tender touch. So you fucked my brother. How is that missing my tender touch? You're a nasty fucking skank little whore. Get the fuck out of my apartment, take your shit, and go, I got nowhere else to go. Well, you should have thought about that before you opened your fucking hairy ass legs then, shouldn't you? You fucking whore. Again, not going to go on to that tangent, but I do plan on getting back into full swing of things, of getting the stream up and running, getting my modeling channel back up and running, get some content up for that. I have some Let's Builds planned for it. The Tamiya 148 scale Interceptor Raiden, the Mitsubishi Zero, again 148 scale from Tamiya. I'll be planning on getting both those kits done for a Let's Build. So I've got that planned, and I got my issues with TitanFall fixed. But I have literally, in the space of 2 days, come across a lot of players who are a bit shady. And I mean way fucking shady. Into their skills, their KDR, you know. And see, this is why a lot of console players don't play on PCs, because they're too afraid that everyone's cheating or hacking. And don't get me wrong, I've come across a fair few hackers. I've come across a fair few hackers even on Xbox. Yes, you can hack on Xbox Live. You can hack on the PlayStation Network. You can hack in many, 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 many different ways. And, like for example, you can make yourself a lag switch. That's a little device that you put on the data line of your LAN cord, and you flick it's a little toggle switch. You keep flickering it off and on, off and on, off and on, so it keeps intermittently fucking with your signal. So you're running around the map perfectly fine, yet everyone else sees you teleporting, and they can't hit you, they can't shoot you, because none of their hits and shots are registering, but yet you can cleanly shoot and kill them. I've seen a lot of that lately on Titanfall. I'll be getting a TeamSpeak server up and running soon. The one that I was using is currently having issues. I did bring it to the attention of the server owner, Anaku, and he's in the middle of a move right now, and so he can't get onto it, but I will be getting a TeamSpeak server up. If not, I will have the Raid Call server up and running again. Let's see, I have a whole bunch of tank reviews to do. I have a whole bunch of War Thunder videos set to do. I've literally got all my World of Tanks account. I've put it on hold for now, because they're apparently getting ready to nerf the accuracy that they added in 8 point something, where they gave every tank an accuracy buff. Well, they're getting ready to remove that accuracy buff in Fair of Balance. Yeah, okay. Like, ghost shells still aren't a problem. So yeah, there's that. And what else? Insurgency. I do plan on playing on a friend's Insurgency server. He contacted me and asked me when I get ready to do my first person shooter week if I would be kind enough to use his server, and I graciously accepted. I also have been looking at doing some Twitch multi-string collabs with Blood Crow, Blood Raven, and a whole bunch of other guys. So that will be fun. That will be an up-and-coming thing on the Twitch channel. So I look forward to that. What else is there? I'm waiting to hear about my beta key for Armored Warfare. once I get my beta key, or I get into the beta. If I do, fingers crossed, touch wood. I'm also waiting to hear back from Razer about their sponsorship deal. The sponsorship deal with Allure fell through. There was just contract issues, sadly. So we're back on the market looking for some sponsors. So yeah, if you know anybody who's up for sponsoring a small Twitch channel and a YouTube channel, you know, contact me. Link will be down below. It's CobraCommander@deceptiveent.net. Or you can contact the Baroness at deceptiveent.net. Emails will be down below in the video description. Again, guys, this video isn't necessarily about the video gameplay. It's about what I have to say. I used to do an audio podcast for the Amazing Plastic Scale Model Group. They're looking at picking up my Twitch stream again and restreaming it, so that's a bit of good news there for us. So yeah, I've also been rehosted a couple of times by some other streamers. My hat's off to you guys, thank you so much. We're almost at the 270 follow mark, so we're slowly getting there. We are slowly getting there. I just wish that I could get more people to sign up to the pro boards on the website in the Facebook group. But again, I know Facebook is not for everyone, nor is Twitter. And yes, I do have a Twitter. It's at Deceptive Cobras on Twitter. So I do tweet a lot. Not what I'm eating or what I'm, you know, stuff like that. Mostly if the stream's being delayed, etc., stuff like that. Excuse me. That's mostly the sort of stuff that I stream a lot. I also have been doing a lot of work lately concerning charities. It was brought to my attention that the Wounded Warriors Foundation is under FBI investigation for fraud. So we're no longer giving a percentage of each item sold on our Cafe Press store to the Wounded Warriors Foundation, but we are still supporting the Simplify Fund. I am actually thinking about supporting the Susan G. Komen Cure for Cancer, or donating the money to GAC, which is Gamers Against Cancer. So yeah, it's not like the money's not going to go to waste. I actually found me a digital capture card I want to get. Again, link will be in the video description down below. It is a cheap Chinese knockoff of the Roxio game capture card, but at $40-something compared to $120 low end, I think it's a bit of a steal. Even if it only lasts me, 6 months, it should be enough time for me to get an actual external capture system set up as well. So I'll also be doing a product review of that when I get enough donations to purchase it, or someone's kind enough to gift it to me. So that's something. We're working on getting a Amazon affiliate code. We're also working on updating and sprucing up the Cafe Press store. We're going to be cutting out some things in the Cafe Press store that just don't seem right. Like binkies and yoga sweatpants and stuff, and so yeah, they're going to be going. So we're just mostly going to be doing t-shirts, hoodies, and posters mostly. So yeah, there'll be major big update happening. There'll also be a 10% off sale for 24 hours, 48 hours. I'm not sure how long yet. That's what we've got planned for the Cafe Press store. As for the YouTube channel here, we are still going to be putting content up, as you see, with this, CobraCommands one-on-one, and with the Tiger tank review. I did a Tiger 2 tank review. I plan on doing some Soviet tank reviews, so look out for the T-3485 tank review video. That will be coming up soon. I'm just trying to get some really good game footage of the T-3485 where I'm not getting one-shotted. So yeah, so there's that. I've also been thinking about doing a lot more stuff with with Heroes of the Storm and a few other games like Hearthstone. I did get a couple of packs of Hearthstone. I'm not really getting much in the way of legendaries or epics. I bought, let's see, I bought about 30 packs of both Goblins and Gnomes and the regular boosters, and I don't think I've got a single legendary of late, so that's kind of worrying me. Yet I've seen Boogie and a few others open up like 7 packs and get like a legend in every other pack, which is kind of bullshit. But hey, you know, that's Blizzard for you. I'm gonna let the time run out on my World of Warcraft account. I just don't have time to donate to spending World of Warcraft while I'm playing War Thunder and a few other games. But fret not. After the themed week of MMO, first-person shooter, strategy, sorry, and then first-person shooter, it will be back to the regular scheduled programming of War Thunder and a few other games that have tickled my fancy. So don't worry, the content will be fast and flowing. I will be posting some more stream highlights. I do have a horror theme night planned where I'll be playing a whole bunch of classic PlayStation 1 games like Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3, Five Nights at Freddy's, stuff like that. Aliens Isolation, I'll be playing that as well. So yeah, look forward to that. That'll be a fun thing. That'll be a sponsored charity event, which is all the donations we make. I'll get that night will be donated to the Wounded Warriors Fund, or to the Susan G. Komen Cancer Fund. We'll post up a link where you can directly donate to them instead. But because a lot of people are a bit iffy on whether or not I actually do donate the money, I do. If need be, I will post pictures of me, writing the check, sending it, etc., handing it to the people who's at bay, so to say. But I'm going to cut this one really short, guys. I'm not going to stretch this on for the whole 20 minutes. I'm actually going to probably cut this short here in about the next minute or so. So that's what I got planned, is the Pixel Podcast episodes 3 and 4. Unfortunately, YouTube wanted me to take them down because apparently there was a copyright strike on them. So I had to take episodes 3 and 4 down. But episode 5 is up. If you want to go check that out, please give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, comment, rate, subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next one, guys. So keep your shells flying, keep your enemies dying. Cobra Commander is out.